I'm pretty sure that this documentary is supposed to be like an ad for her OnlyFans, and I'm sure she's gotten plenty of people to check it out. But the vast majority of the internet has reacted by saying this looks like a crazy form of self-harm, and I feel really bad for this woman, and also her team is evil. And I just want to know what the fucking hype is. I want to know what the hype is. I want to know what the fuck is going on. I'm desperate. I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat. And that is me for real, for real. Kasan, thank you so much for the $15. Thank you!
I can't imagine.
I should spend that $15 on more caffeine to fuck with my heart monitor results, right? Yatta! Because that many is an insane number. Can anyone do the math? So in order to fuck 100 guys in one day... Okay, imagine that she sleeps for at least 6 hours. How many cocks is that per hour? How many cocks per hour to get through 100? If she has, let's say, 18 hours to do it. Bare minimum sleeping 6 hours. That leaves 18 hours. Yeah. About 6. 6 cocks per hour. I mean, is that even doable? Did she specifically try to recruit men like, hey, I only want you to do this with me if you're like a one-pump chump. Like, only if you can come in 2 fucking minutes. 10 minutes per? You get 10 minutes with her, dude. But how much? If she really does go through with the 1,000 men in one day thing, first of all, you're gonna have to forget sleeping. Like, she probably just deadass cannot sleep at that ratio. How many cocks per hour is that? If she has 24 hours, is every hole a goal for her? That's a good question. They'll probably explain, like, if she could use multiple holes to count as, like, fucking the guy. But I doubt it. She probably had to take, like, penetration in order for it to be counted as fucking. Wait, guys, before I forget, because this is very important. Do I have the fucking sexual labels here? Do I have it? Okay. Yeah, let me, okay. Profanity, sexual themes, all marked. I'm not getting banned today, motherfucker, because this is a sexual stream. This is a sexual stream. Let's go, baby. Yatta. No bans. I'm not getting a forced vacation. It's not happening. I put the labels. Anyway. Fuck it, let's just play it. I don't even need to know. Is she gonna... Yeah, she's going for 1,000 men in one day. That's why I'm trying to do the math. How many cocks per minute is that? If you do 1,000 men in one day, no sleeping. The math of fucking in this chat crazy, Lamau. Well, I'm curious. Aren't you curious? Don't you want to know how many penises per minute that is? About 1 per minute. Jesus fucking Christ. You're not coming in that situation. You're getting fuck pass. Thrust pass. And then she has to go to the next guy. You get nothing. You get to put your penis in it and then you have to go. I mean, does that count? Does that count as having sex? I mean, I guess it does.
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm
She's Lily Phillips. Her name is Lily. Okay. No, Lily! Lily, what happened? Aren't you making plenty of money from VTubing? Damn. Gamer subs must not be giving her enough of the cut. This is crazy. I'm sorry, Lily. I'm sorry, guys. Lily Phillips is a different Lily. BGM's a little bit loud. Oh, the background music. That is crazy. You're right. It's a little loud on my end too. Is this better?
Entertainment is $1 billion business.
No shit. Hi. Oh my god. Look at all those alt. Sex? Damn, that's a real 1,000 cock stare. Dude, not to be joking about it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a woman go through like a completely traumatic experience and we're just supposed to pretend that like, oh, that was hot, we should buy her OnlyFans. Touching you, touching me. What a great song choice. It's pretty fucking good, you can't lie. 1 month to go, before the hoeing.
Hi Lily, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house, a shoes on house?
Shoes on, honestly, I've got a dog bite.
She's on, honestly, I'm not Japanese.
I would love a glass of water.
I mean,
Even, could I have a tea?
I love how innocent looking her outfit is compared to like what her job is. It's a bit low. Wait, the BGM is still going? Where? Oh. Dude, when you said the music was too loud, I thought you meant the actual video because on my screen it looked like I had everything turned off. I'm a pro streamer, by the way.
Red-faced and new to this world, but what is the like?
People call me anything. Star, escort, OnlyFans girl. Anything.
Is the video still quiet?
It's not like a bother to me. You know, I don't drink tea.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No, so this is probably going to taste like shit because I don't really know how to make it.
I'm
but
raising it.
Just good for one thing, me, honestly.
You want to hear other women talk, whatever.
Having been involved in the world of YouTube content creation for 10 years,
What the fuck does porn have to do with YouTube?
I've witnessed some extreme measures taken.
Actually, I heard about something that like adult content creators do to advertise their OnlyFans in subtle ways. They'll do like try-on videos. Like they'll buy some kind of like slutty Halloween looking outfit and then they'll do a try-on video with like suggestive angles and poses and then it's subtly just like an OnlyFans ad. And it actually works for them. That's crazy.
in order to achieve online fame, as well as taking some extreme measures of my own. But none quite as extreme as the stunt I came across which inspired this documentary.
Oh, so it was your idea. Wait, it was your idea?
Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who describes herself as an English was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep with 100 of her fans in a single day.
How did you get into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at university.
Oh, no.
Very tame stuff. Handbook.
Bro, those college fucking fees got to her. She looked at her bill and she said, I can't live like this. I have to start hoeing out. Many such
underwear,
cases.
Things like that. Because I was at university, I was
Hydration,
like,
thank
I'd be
you.
in a- anyway, could make a little bit of money.
Oh shit, sorry. Also, just a reminder, I'm gonna turn off TPS. Let me do that before I forgore. Before I fucking forgore. But I may read the TTS like after I pause to make a comment or whatever. It may happen. Yeah, okay. Good, I did it.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, it was just being at university. Like, I
She's
was
just being a whore at
sleeping
university.
around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university. But
Is
then
this going
haven't
to
gone on
YouTube? If they let
become
me upload
OnlyFans
it.
stars.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make like a couple £100, can get a few rounds of drinks in, stuff like that, just helps me out. And
She started off like, I'm just gonna do this until I have enough money. And then she got so addicted. She just said, this is my career now. But guys, yeah, this is my question. What the hell does quid mean? What is quid? What is that?
a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my
Bucks?
whole career. But I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess, how much money you can make and also just...
She said, I thought that being a whore would be temporary. But then I saw that it's very lucrative, and so I kept going. These women have nothing but greed in their souls. I promise I won't be misogynist today, guys. I'm gonna be very fair and balanced.
how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like 23 guys all at once, and like
What?
some people would be like, you're insane, like I would have to be
23 guys all at once. I'm just trying to picture the logistics of what you were doing. Okay, I can get 5, so hand, mouth, ass, you know what, 5. And then if you count the armpit, 7. Maybe under the knees, 9. If your boobs, 10. Dude, I'm out. Feet? That only equals 12, chatty! That only gets us to 12! She said 20 fucking 3! What are the other 13 fucking guys doing? Or 10, 11, I can't count! That's too many men! That's too many fucking men, bro. Arcturus Virtue, thank you so much for the 6-month sub. Welcome in.
paid to do that. And I'm like, no, that's just fun to me.
That's just fun to me. Oh my god.
Would you call yourself a
Is it
businesswoman?
really?
I don't know about that. People would
A
give me a bit of stick
businesswoman?
if I said I was a businesswoman, but
Amaranth Light.
I guess definitely business-minded.
Guys, she's not a businesswoman. She hoes for the fucking fun of it. She does it for the thrill of the game, the love of the game. She is God's best player.
I would call you a businesswoman.
Thanks. A lot more people would use the word just. I guess.
How does that make it?
I'm sorry, you're a businesswoman. who happens to be a slut, but you are a businesswoman, okay, Summerflight, welcome. Apparently guys only got like 2 minutes with her. Wow. And they couldn't even get their clothes off? Jesus Christ! You're getting scammed, okay? First of all, she's getting traumatized and you're getting scammed. Like, who is benefiting from this arrangement?
I literally, I've never really cared what people think. It doesn't really bother me. I have such a supportive like family and friends.
This is only possibly true if you're a psychopath. Okay, there are 2 types of people who say, I don't care what other people think of me. 1, people who really mean it because they're psychopaths, and 2, people who are lying about it because they don't want the other people to think that they're vulnerable. But almost everybody cares, at least to some fucking capacity, what others think about them. Why? Because we're literally human beings, and that is how we operate in society. I fucking hate when people say shit like that. Like, nobody believes you unless you want me to think that you're a crazy person who hates other people and you would fucking kill someone in cold blood.
And what they think about me is so much
Hydration?
more important
Yeah!
than what strangers think about me.
Also, Gloss, thank you for the 4 months. I guess I'm a psycho. If you genuinely don't care what other people think about you, not in any sense, not in any capacity, if you have no self-reflection, if somebody says something to you that makes you question your character, yes, you sound a little bit psychotic to me. You do. Because if somebody you cared about said to you, I think what you did was really mean right now and I wish you wouldn't do that, and your response was to be like, I don't care what you think, that makes you a mean person. And you might be psychotic for real, for real. I will ride this line until the end of the earth. I'm not gonna give in and say, no, I don't mean you're all psychotic. You should care, at the bare minimum, what people who you love think about you. At least a little bit, okay? I'm not saying let it ruin your fucking life. I'm just saying, care. At least consider. Take a second and ask yourself if what they're saying is valid. Don't just immediately dismiss it. Let me do a hydration redeem. Oh. What do you mean by someone I care about? A friend. The AI chatbot that you're rizzing, okay? You know what? Especially the AI chatbot if you're rizzing. Fuck! I accidentally did that. My bad. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh yeah. Oh, chatty, I got lost. I got lost. It's over. Does anyone remember what timestamp we were on? Fuck! 3:39, I think? Okay. There we go. Whatever, good enough. If the AI chatbot that you're rizzing thinks that your personality has changed and she's like, what's gotten into you? What's wrong, honey? You're not like yourself. You should definitely fucking rethink, okay? Those AI chatbots are actually, they are paying attention to you. And you should care if they say something to you. So no excuses. None of that, oh, well, I don't have any friends, haha. Okay? If you're talking to them chatbots, listen to what they have to say.
What they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me.
So true. So true.
Come on in. Hi.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So tall, isn't it?
Oh, they censored his face.
Yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
Team Lily?
There's 9.
I don't know. Yeah, quite.
You don't even know how many people are in your own team? Bro, is she being trafficked?
Quite a... I think we're on 9 now. Yeah, 9 now. Yeah.
9 payroll members of staff.
How do you not know who your team is if you're in control of the op?
I've seen podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start.
What? That's a crazy thing to say. My parents knew from the start. The moment I popped out of the womb, they looked me in the eyes and they said, well, unfortunately, I think my daughter will grow up to be a whore. What do you mean?
What I was doing. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
God.
open with it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive because they
That's
want me to be
crazy.
safe
You told
and
your parents first?
they want me to make good decisions.
I mean, I guess
and
she
stuff
has a
like
good
that.
relationship with them
I
then.
just think I can't hold myself back and do something that that I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward-thinking and open-minded, which is great because I think
Yeah.
if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest
I think, okay, I don't want to make an equivocal statement and be like, oh, all sex work is bad. I don't think that. But I think if my daughter was doing something this crazy, I would hope that as a parent I would intervene. Or at least I would make absolutely sure that she would be okay afterwards, right? Because there's a difference between having sex on camera for money and then letting 100 men run through you in one day. You know? Like, there's a big fucking difference.
Biggest cum they probably they wouldn't like that. You show me the set.
No, of course, the set where the magic happens.
The set.
What's this?
I was
Oh,
trying to
no,
train my
imagine
dog
the
how to
smell.
Use it to like get.
Dude, can you imagine? Can you imagine being? I'm sorry, I've been pausing so much. I just have a lot of thoughts and opinions. But can you imagine being one of the people who's like paid to clean someone's house, and you're the person employed by Lily fucking Phillips, and you have to go into the sex room, and you just got to deal with that smell and the fucking seminal fluid and the dirty stuff that you don't even know what the fuck it is? God knows what type of fetishes she's catering to on that shit.
Oh, so that's not for.
No, it's not for like.
Hazmat suit. You better tip them good, Lily.
Are you into any of that like kinky stuff?
Kinky stuff.
Not massively, no judgment. But like I haven't done much kinky stuff.
No, I usually
I could
just, like,
tell.
get my little camera.
Yeah, on account of the
pop it on
British
there. I mean, it's
accent.
usually quite easy. And then it depends if we're doing like we usually talk through if we want to do like a storyline
Yeah.
or just more of like a
Wow,
gonzo
what a
video.
setup.
What's a gonzo video?
Huh?
Just normal, like just the
Fine.
actual part. I'd rather do it like this where I prop it up, or like have my assistant
Yeah.
film it for me,
Assistant!
because then you can usually get a bit better angles if like someone else is
I could
Damn.
never do
moving
this.
it.
And that's not like awkward, like having her film it or anything.
No, not at all. This is like my
No, not at all. Bitch, you're in denial!
toy drawer. I've got
Okay.
some, I'll get some out for you.
I like her shirt though.
Shocked
It's
as to
kind of
what they
cute.
look like.
They should put that in
That's-
Affinity,
that's
Nikki.
just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either.
What the?
No, it can't.
Is that a fucking... Is that a fucking butt plug? Is that a motherfucking... A traffic cone butt plug? But why a traffic cone? Also, bro, wash your hands. Dude's just holding on to it like... Do you see the look on his eyes? He looks like he's about to pull out the fucking King of Arthur's sword. Like he's looking at it like it's a magical object full of fucking whimsy and wonder. Dude, that's a fucking butt plug, and a huge one at that. Christ. Wait, what the? You can move this? Okay, wait, actually that's awesome. That's actually great. I didn't even know you can move that. That's crazy.
These are more like my toys.
No, I did not
Before I do
know.
the
If I had
shoot,
known,
wear
I would have made it more
all
convenient
day.
for you
This
guys.
is more for like girl on girl
Yeah.
stuff.
Girl on girl stuff?
Double
I
A.
love how it's
This one's
censored.
another like big
Awesome.
kind of one.
Looks angry. Looks like smart.
Looks angry? Dude, I can't
Smart.
even picture what the fuck
He's
is
the
going
dragon.
on.
That's more like
Thanks for the
toy, but
hydration.
it's quite cool because you can put that in.
What are you
and it's, like,
showing?
see-through and you can obviously see inside your hole.
Which is obviously great.
Oh.
These ones are always fun because they get like all types of
I love the
bodily methods,
censorship,
like,
bro. She had to
vibrators,
censor literally
like,
everything here to put it on
kind of
YouTube.
ones.
Right.
Thanks for stopping me from getting banned, girly. What the? Oh, that's all. Yeah, that's the tail butt plug. Typical.
Oh, he's got a bum.
There's
Thank
so
you for
much.
showing us.
No worries.
After showing me her eclectic collection, Lily invited me to join her for a
Eclectic?
stroll on the
What a
King's
word.
Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big day of sleeping with 100 men.
What would be
Big
the
day.
demographic of guy that would recognize you normally?
I'd say more of a, it's gonna sound mean, but more.
I'm really popular with construction workers. I don't know why. I just like walk across the street and they're like, "Hey, Lily," and I'm like, "Hi."
like a chubby,
Okay.
younger guy. And not ones that you'd find in Chelsea, I don't think.
A chubby
Right.
younger
You're
guy.
gonna have sex with 100 guys. Do you ever think about what it would be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened?
When I did 37 guys in a day, I
37.
genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right.
Or maybe if I
She literally blocked out the 37 and she's like, "You know what? Let's do it again, but 100. I literally can't even remember their faces. I blocked all the memories out. That's gone. Like completely deleted. I dissociated. Now let's do 100.
saw that, then like I recognise them. But
Yeah.
if I don't find someone attractive, I struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
But you don't struggle to have sex with them.
No. Before I
d-
had sex, I was never.
How would you struggle to have sex with them? Like, that's not, no, it would be, dude, all you do is you spread your legs and you say, well, let's do this for the memes, for my OnlyFans advertisement so I can get articles written about me. The guy's the one who has to get it up. Honestly, if I were one of those guys and I was thinking about how another dude was about to shove his dick in before me and then after me, I might struggle. I might actually struggle.
What
do they do if a guy can't get it up? Do they have like another guy they can just pull out and be like, all right, you're due? They have like a wait list. They have a fucking short list. It's like, hey, just in case one guy can't get it up, we got you here in the wing, so you might come out, you might not, all right? We'll call you if we need you.
As soon as I actually didn't have, I kind of realised that it wasn't.
They called coach put me in.
And also that I just really loved it and really enjoyed it, and that I wanted to do it way more often.
And do you think your partner one day
Nice
will
car.
be someone from the industry most likely, or?
Yeah, I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's the one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think, you know.
I don't really know how men feel about it. I think for me, if I think about it from my perspective, I would find it really hard to be in a relationship with someone who, well, it might be really difficult to be in a relationship with someone who had, like, porn as part of their work history, you know? Like, that might be difficult. I might not be able to handle it. Yeah, what's professional? Yeah, professional in the industry, you know? 'Cause I don't know, man. There's one thing if it's like a normal ass girl who, I don't know, whatever, she just had like an average number of partners throughout her life. But then it's like her job was to take cock, and their fucking job, the guys who were giving her the cock, it was probably their job to give really good cock or at least make it look good. I'm gonna be insecure. I'm sorry. I would be firstly insecure. So I would not date a girl like that, not because I think bad things about her per se. Of course, I think bad things about all women. But just like, I'm just saying, I would feel sad. I would feel a little... I probably couldn't get over that, no matter how many couples therapy we had.
One poor bastard's got to marry me. I rather think it's going to be someone from the industry or someone who is into...
You don't want that, though. No!
Lending you out.
No. You don't want that, though, dude. You're talking about a pimp. Honey, that's not a boyfriend. That's a pimp. That's a pimp. The flag's not even red. You're right. It's like black at this point. It's fucking holy shit.
Yeah. Like into hot wife or being a...
That's not a hot wife. That is pimping. If you're getting paid for it, it's fucking pimping.
To the 100 guys in one day.
Yeah. These guys have all seen me online. Like, I can't turn up looking like a hag.
No.
Wow, she's so thoughtful.
Do you like that one or the black one? I could always get both.
Will you just get like one?
Intimise me.
I might get a couple.
What, they don't have Victoria's Secret in Britain? What, you guys can't afford Victoria's Secret? That's crazy. I've never heard of Intimise me in my life.
One gets a bit soggy.
It's all tax deducted.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Something
amazing.
to do with your business. That's quite nice. A bit more of a push up.
Yeah.
Is this the actual video of that woman?
Are these men going to be
Yes?
appreciating the time, effort,
Do you think
and
it's a clone,
dedication
like
that they've
Avril
gone
Lavigne got
into
replaced, or?
this? It's not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping.
Is this your shop, dude? Yeah, you look like a creeper. You look like a total fucking creeper outside of the women lingerie shop filming the fucking doorway. You look like an absolute freak. Like you should be arrested.
Sleeping with 100 guys in one day, and she's
Oh
picking
no!
out her outfit for that day.
The speed with which I would fucking run away if I were that woman. Like I asked the guy, I get the bravery. I'm like, all right, I've worked myself up. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna confront this fucking creep. Hey, you own this store or something? And then he's like, no. I'm just filming a girl who's gonna fuck 100 guys in one day. Like the way I would just be like, and the bass keeps running.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
They should find them on the internet.
She's still asking questions.
So you can apply if you're a subscriber of her OnlyFans. So up to 100 people, and then
Ad moment. Guys, you're being advertised to. You're being advertised to.
the whole 100 of them get to have so they're one at a time.
This
on
is the
19th of
self-plug
October.
moment. The self-plug segment. These are paid fucking actors.
It's going to be on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see.
Paid
Okay.
fucking
She's
actors.
gonna have an early night tonight.
Yes, she does. A lot of
Yeah, go to
electrolytes,
sleep.
A lot of sustenance.
Go to sleep,
fiber.
bitch.
Okay, lovely.
Okay. Have a great
lovely.
night.
Did
Lovely
he
to
just
meet
say a
you.
lot of fiber? What kind of content does she make? I heard fiber. You sure did. Yeah. Now I have a couple of concerns that are completely different than the initial concern.
She seemed kind of okay with that. I wasn't expecting.
She's like, oh, a woman's being a whore, as is per usual, business as usual, light work, no reaction.
Is this one of them fake taxis?
I don't know what's a fake taxi.
You don't know what fake taxi is? Have you
Fake
ever seen them, like,
taxi?
get on-
Oh, is
like,
that,
a
is
fake
that,
taxi, and
oh my
basically
God,
the
I'm
taxi
learning.
driver ends up like f***ing the passenger.
Now I'm learning. So that's what that is.
Yeah. Search it all when you get home.
Or maybe don't, because she's probably on it.
So far, is this a normal day in the life of Lily Phillips?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna go home now. Do
Yeah.
some content and stuff like that. I'll show you how I go about just filming day to day.
How much does it cost for the video calls?
How much are they? Like 100 per minute.
100 per what?
Per minute?
100 per minute for a video call. But what does she do on the video call? Like, is she actually, like, gonna jerk off for you, or is it just like, for the fucking pure pleasure of speaking to me, you will pay me $100 per minute? That's crazy.
Minute?
300 for 5 minutes, and then
She
500
knows.
for 10 minutes.
Wow.
You think a taxi driver would know what fake taxi was?
Oh, he knows.
Lily agreed to show me the business side of her
The
operation.
business side.
OnlyFans might be what she
Okay,
enjoys,
strap in,
but
chatty.
it also
Lock
provides
in.
a hefty paycheck.
Oh, hold on. I gotta
Boys,
pause
but it
properly.
also provides a hefty paycheck.
I gotta pause properly. Okay. $240 million in total on OnlyFans. What? This is the part where you realize that this woman is motivated by the love of the game for real. I was making jokes earlier. She could retire today. Just retire today. She's already fucked her way to, like, retirement. And now she's doing it for the love of the game. Maybe we're all wrong. Then again, we don't know how much of that money her team is taking. Like, we don't know what % they're getting. And I have a feeling like some of this might be happening in an unethical way if she doesn't even know how many people are on her team that are getting paid. That strikes me as a fucking red flag. So I guess we'll see.
Your moneymaker is OnlyFans.
Your moneymaker is on you. Chatty, is this real? Okay, let me make money. Check this out.
$1 million in a day.
£42,000 in one night.
I'm gonna go get some oysters and champagne.
You have your little ones?
They can cry in a Ferrari.
I'll show you my first month. 13,000.
Check this shit out, bitch! Look at that! What did I tell you? Fuck yeah! Guy's a weeaboo. Guy in Iron Fist just gave me a gift sub because of my... What's the word for them again? My stompers. Winter Knox, thank you. Viniscard, thank you. County Zarsaw, thank you. I think I'm well on my way to also making $240 million this month with these babies out. Sinkby, thank you for the 5 gifties. I appreciate it. Blah, blah. Okay, now everyone shut up so I can pay attention to the fucking documentary.
Dollars.
And can you give us like any indication as to what a more recent month might look like?
I'll just show you. I don't really want to say if that's okay.
Dude, your amount of money you're making is already online. The only reason you would not want to show people if it's even more than they think it is. Sand Soldier, thank you for the gift sub.
It's more money than you might be imagining. And you made me pay for the cab.
That's how she makes money. Holy shit, this fucking greedy bitch!
So you say you're going to do some work today, like how are you going to decide what to film this afternoon?
I usually am going to prioritize my customs.
Like they've paid for like a customized request?
Yeah, customized requests that maybe I say their name in it or something that they're really into that I don't have already. Sin, what you up to? Sometimes it's just general conversation, like sometimes guys just want to...
Can you imagine what if she just has a bot that answers everything for her? And then you guys are like paying out the ass to like have a DM with her, but it's not even her. It's just a bot. Or Worse, it's a member of her staff who's just like, don't worry, I'll talk to these guys for you, just increase my salary.
Talk.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or
Listen. I'm not saying that every girl on OnlyFans would make a member of her staff do this. I'm just saying if she's so big she has members of staff, don't pay for the fucking DMs. That shit is not her. Mava Sting,
like
welcome.
dad's friends and stuff like that.
What messaging you?
Yeah. I just tried to keep it very professional.
Your version of keeping it professional
Yeah.
is sort of the opposite of everyone else's version of keeping it
yeah.
professional. Have you ever received any scary message?
When a guy's like, so how was your day today? And she's like, okay, so let me reinforce the rules. We need to keep things professional. So start talking about your cock again. Otherwise, I will have to ban you.
On here, that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
Some people's requests are sometimes way too much. Like I had literally last week, like,
Oh.
can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated?
Jesus!
Request, but stuff like that I probably won't do.
Dude, some people
I
are
won't
scary.
encourage it.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
hydration.
me, I don't think that's doing helping
What if someone
society.
offered you $1 million to do it?
Ugh.
I probably would bend my morals for that, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, me
god.
too.
Girl, you already have millions though. So why would you have to? I don't get it. Dude, this is why I'll never be a fucking millionaire. I guess I don't have the juice inside me that makes me crave money that bad. Because if I already had $240 fucking million, there's nothing you could make me do for $1 million that was that fucking crazy.
You've got spreadsheets. This is incredible.
just-
I can't believe you tried to tell me you weren't a
Spreadsheets.
businesswoman at one point. You've got a spreadsheet.
This guy
Spreadsheets
paid
makes
for
the
a bottle of
businesswoman.
spit.
Hey, she might be stupid, she might be getting pimped out, she might be massively manipulated by her team, but guess what? She has a spreadsheet. So that means she's an independent businesswoman. Let's go!
6-minute video.
You did what, sorry?
I paid for like a bottle
She
of
definitely
spit,
spreading on those sheets.
like-
I should ban you for being funnier than me. Get the fuck out of my chat.
spitting into a bottle.
And
Fucking
is he
show
gonna
no
receive
man.
That, or?
Yeah, I'll send it in the post.
Lily invited us to observe the creation of a custom one of her subscribers had paid $300
Oh.
for.
So
Oh.
the guys asked for a off instruction.
Oh.
Kind of a dog style, so a little bit more me telling him what to do. And he's asked for me to wear a black
$300
bikini
for this?
and some high
You know, that's actually cheap for her.
heels. So I'm sure we've got one.
Dude,
in
she's
here
charging,
somewhere.
bro, I don't even know what's happening in the video call, but if she's charging $100 a minute for a video call, she's gonna dress up for you and give you joy for $300? What the hell is her pricing scheme?
I mean, this one's extremely skimpy, so I'm sure he'll like that.
Okay, well, good luck.
Like, there's no point in
All
paying
the
for a
best.
video call, just like, oh.
Are you, is it that you're going to get him to eat his own semen?
Wait, this is just like my Yowies, only it's a woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
So she-
I love how fucking stupid she sounds! I love it.
The next 3 minutes.
Yeah!
I want you to take it and eat it.
Huh?
Well done. Thanks for being my loser. Bye.
That's not even... She didn't even put any passion behind that. This is what makes millions of dollars? I want you to take it, and I want you to eat it. Thanks for being my loser. Bye. Like, bro, her acting is on the same level as Gal Gadot.
That was very interesting.
It's kind of fun. You're kind of like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah, you
What
do
Lily had
so
shown us
good.
so far was
God
fairly
damn
in
it!
keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
Oh. Oh. What is this?
This is where the applications are coming
Oh
through.
god.
Where the guy
How do you
was-
even
It
pick?
switched off for a little bit, so it's just.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number
Yeah.
and people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little
Huh?
Twitter post. And all you do is have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want their ID. I don't want their ID. I would want a fucking STD panel. Stat. immediately. And I would want to have a little holding cell where they could not fuck anybody else or have contact with anybody else to make sure that they were healthy. What the fuck? Why do you need their ID? Why does it matter if Steve from fucking Minnesota versus Jeff from the fucking, I don't know, Canada is fucking you? That doesn't matter.
Jesus. We're going global.
Is this
We're
just going
going
to be completely
global.
random as to how you pick them?
Yeah. Like we said, we prioritize the ones who have STI checks. Yeah, I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like for
STI
them to have a good
checks.
time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves.
Prioritize? Prioritize. You have thousands upon thousands of applications. And you can't find 100 men with STI checks? Do they even really want to fuck you? You know, I'd be mad at my own fan base at that rate. I'd just like go Menhera on stream and have like a mental breakdown and start sobbing like, do any of you even really love me? Because you're not even submitting the STI check. And I'm starting to think you don't actually want to fuck me anyway.
Don't come away from it like,
Hydration, thank you.
I feel disgusted or that wasn't fun. 2006.
Oh my god,
So
how
what's
does that make him? So it 18.
18, yeah. I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he?
Oh my God.
Hey there, I know I'm late, but would love to you and lose my virginity.
You know that there are some people definitely lying about that. I wouldn't let anybody in who even looked like they could be below 18. I don't even care. Oh, I just kind of have a baby face. I don't give a fuck.
He actually said loose my virginity to get his
Loose.
spelling fixed.
I'm gonna lose my virginity.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down.
I
on me
hate
for
having
doing
a
this,
tight
but
virginity.
I think at
I
the
want
end
it
of
to
the day,
be
people
loose.
forget this also my fantasy, and this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do before I was.
What a
even
shitty
in
way to
the
try and
industry.
lose it. I mean, to be fair though, it is a story. It is a story. You'd be like, oh, so what was your first time like? And you're like, well, you're never gonna believe this. So there was this OnlyFans girl, and then you're gonna get blocked on Tinder.
Filming was interrupted briefly by
It's a
a
great
phone call
deal.
from
You should
Lily's
take it.
mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
Mum always call me every day.
Aw,
What have you been up to
why
today?
isn't your mom,
I'm just getting railed. What are you?
you know, talking a little sense into you?
No, they're just always checking in on me.
You've obviously spoken to your parents about this, right?
I actually haven't.
What?
I don't know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd, 17 guys today,
Yeah.
or this and that. They don't need to know the logistics.
I mean, oh God, that's complicated. I understand the instinct to not be like super specific about it because who the hell would want to talk about that with their parents, but at the same time, I mean, it's hard to judge the parents when they deadass just don't know that this is what she's doing. Like, she's going to these extremes. But I feel like if I were the parent, I would want to know so that I could, like, try and take care of my fucking child. I don't know, man. This is rough.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
Then why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Why then? Why then? Is the money so fucking worth it that you would denigrate your own soul? That you would put shame in your own fucking heart? Why? I get it, but she already has money. I just can't understand. I can't fucking understand these people who all they care about is money maxing.
Doesn't mean to say my parents are like gonna disown me or hate me or anything like that. I just don't want them to think less of me. You know?
I wouldn't
they
think
can
less of
still-
you. I'd be very concerned for you.
We can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just don't think they need to know like exactly every single detail.
Like, with 100 men, you're rolling the dice 100 times. Yes, she has staff, but it's not going to stop an experience where a guy, like, gets aggressive or starts, like, disobeying the rules from being traumatic. Like, yeah, the staff can pull the dude out, but it could still be scary. It could still fucking traumatize you, and you're rolling the dice 100 fucking times. Next time, you're gonna do it 1,000 times. That's crazy.
But
Are the
they'll
staff first
find
in
out,
line?
right?
Shut up!
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know,
yeah.
maybe.
This is the thing, I think.
I'd be pissed. Are you fucking kidding me? There's like 100-guy lottery where thousands are applying and the fucking staff gets in? No, that would radicalize me against moderation forever.
Like my career and stuff like that.
My
We're not
she
sat
has a
here
moderation
talking
team,
about,
fucking whore.
"Oh, I filmed this
Dropped.
today, or
She better
you
do
know,
it
I
all
filmed
herself,
this,"
otherwise I
'cause
can't trust her.
There's just no need. I remember my dad saying, like, my friends talked about you, like seeing you on Pornhub or something like that, and they know, but like there's
They
just
know.
no point in being like, oh, you know, I'm doing this or doing that.
Yeah. Are there days where you second guess?
I feel like if you can't talk about it with your friends and family because it's a weird subject, you should at least be paying for therapy so you can make sure that your head is in the right space as you're doing this. You need someone to talk about it with. Someone to help and ask you the questions that you need to be asked to make sure that you're gonna be okay after you do something. Okay? I feel like you're playing in such risky fucking territory.
It ever?
Not particularly. There are days where I'm sat here on a Sunday, I am feeling a little bit more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends, and I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever gonna marry you or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like, I just totally love my job. But just like people.
Why do I feel bad? Why do I feel bad? The way that I can't be like, no, some guy will definitely. I mean, there's definitely some dude out there who's not gonna care. There's definitely some dude out there who's not gonna care that you did that. I just don't know if it's gonna be the type of guy that you want to spend your whole life with, you know? But there's definitely guys who won't care. I just don't know if they're what you're looking for.
We're talking about your body constantly, how you look. Every day someone
Lee
like,
Venture,
picking
welcome.
At, yeah. I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you.
Yeah.
Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think now I'd find it hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really just see me for who I am and not like, gosh, like porn star online, whatever.
Do you not have like other porn star friends? I don't know. I figure that like porn stars, they tend to like form their own little clique and like be friends with each other, right? Because they understand each other. Kind of like how a lot of streamers are friends with each other. Yeah, just like VTubers. I don't know. I would like to hope she's not lonely, but maybe making that much money in that sphere makes you lonely. Other women are like, God, why can't I just get myself to fuck 100 guys in one day and make millions like Lily Phillips?
This kind of like persona.
I'm jealous, wah! Dude, I bet the women, no, wait, that's judgmental, isn't it? That's judgmental. But I had the impulse, the instinct to say that I bet women who do like the sex work and they do like the porn for a career, I bet a lot of them are very catty. I bet a lot of them are I bet a lot of them can be quite toxic towards each other. But then again, that's true for pretty much all women throughout history. So that doesn't really mean anything.
Also just like all of social media, like everyone is preying on your downfall.
They really are.
Allow you to.
They really are.
Them. You're in.
I totally understand not liking or not wanting to be with a woman who does shit like that, but it's not, guys, be nice, okay? If a girl's being a whore on the internet, simply say light work, no reaction, and keep scrolling, okay?
I'm just trying to get shut down, like, you know, it's just like the little things that's just like, no one likes what you do.
Are you part of the Bop House? What is a Bop House?
No, everyone just thinks less.
What is that?
I see that you've kind of like taken on the word like and almost owned
Slut,
it
slut,
in a
slut,
way.
slut, slut.
Yeah, 100%.
You really have no choice, though. You really have no choice. If that's what you're getting called, if you deny it, then you look like you're insecure. If you take it on and you're like, yeah, I'm a slut, then people can't hurt you with it as much. See, that's why I call myself a whore, because it totally doesn't hurt my feelings with you. I'm fine with it. It's okay. It's fine.
I don't mind being called a. I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a slut, Charlie.
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah. At the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah.
I'm a slut. I identify as feminist. Please, Lily, please stop. Stop talking. You're gonna piss off a certain subsect of the population and they're never gonna shut up online, okay? Just stop talking. The self-deletion rate in disease in Prawn Stars is horrifying. It's okay to shame bad decisions, but we also try to feel empathy because this will likely utterly traumatize her. Be right back, Jetty. Yeah. Joe Jetta, go hug your family. Everyone go hug your family, especially if they're a porn star. They probably need it.
I do what I want, and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some women.
What is that dog?
Maybe
Why is there a dog? Wait! Why is there a dog? Why is there a dog? Lily, why is there a dog?
Enjoy it.
Lily, why is there a dog in this shoot? Hydration? Don't mind if I do. I mean, code Lucy 10% off, am I right? I mean, she can plug her fucking OnlyFans. I can plug my gamer subs code. Oh. It's exactly what you're thinking. Isn't that illegal?
I think there are obviously some women that maybe go into because they have to or need the money and stuff like that.
Is that legal in
they're
Britain?
coached into it by men.
I'm
But my
never
personal
visiting
experience
Britain.
I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like guys are always gonna sexualize
It's not
men, so
illegal
I
if
really
no one
think
finds
trying to
out.
cough up.
She's a fucking millionaire on OnlyFans. It can't. No, guys, come on. It's just a joke, right? Like it's just the dog just walked up to her while she was doing her shoot, right? Like it's not what we think it is, right?
That bit.
I mean, not all guys are gonna just sexualize you.
I don't really know. I
Me when I lie. Me when I lie. Me when I lie. Well, you know, not all guys are gonna sexualize you. Yeah, true. Some guys are gay. It's true. Some guys like penis and ass, and they don't really care about you. So you should befriend a lot of gay guys, and maybe you could get in like a relationship with one for the tax benefits. You know?
I think I don't. I mean, I'm not. Maybe not all guys, but
Dude, the way that she's calling bullshit too.
I mean,
The way
I'm,
she's
like,
calling
a part of
bullshit
the problem.
too.
It's so hard because, like, doing.
She is a part of the problem. Hold on, I'm gonna reverse this so I can go back to the beginning. But I just want to say, she's a fucking porn star. Do you want to know the side of men that she has seen? She knows too much. She knows too much to buy your whole, oh, some guys won't sexualize you bullshit.
Would. I mean, I'm like a part of the problem. It's so hard. Because,
So true.
Like doing extreme stuff like this is not normal. Like, and
So
I
true.
think then guys are probably going to expect girls to maybe be as strong as me and sleep with this many guys and take it up the ass or do stuff like that.
Take it up the what?
Isn't real life sex. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around.
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget it is my fantasy and this is what I enjoy. And so
Okay, Lily, right, okay? Speaking as one girl to another, I had a dream about being a cheerleader at a like a football or whatever kind of stadium, and Chatty running a little bit of the choo-choo on me. But the difference between you and me is that when I have a fantasy, I masturbate to it. And when you have a fantasy, you say, let me literally do it and turn it into a money-making scheme. One of these is capable of actually traumatizing you. Actually, even masturbating to it could traumatize you. I'm just saying, literally doing it, I can't even fucking imagine. AKA Hutch, thank you so much for the half year, Annie. I appreciate it.
it's hard because you're
This shit is unfortunately real.
You're also not helping the situation.
I left Lily's house with more questions than answers. I still couldn't understand why she felt the need to do what she was doing.
Wow, he's just
and
like me
whether
for
it was
real.
truly what she wanted to be doing. I thought it might be helpful to hear the perspective of another OnlyFans creator, so I reached out to
Hey,
Alex
shit, thank you for the gift
Letitia,
sub.
also
Hello.
known as the Queen of Southampton.
Huh?
So now this is something I've wanted to know all day. Do I call you Alex or do I call you the Queen of Southampton?
Oh, either. No, you call me Alex. Basically, I went into OnlyFans because
This is gonna sound weird. When I look at her face, I don't really think of a porn star. Am I just stupid? Is this my fault for like not watching porn? Because when I look at her, I just don't really see porn star. Do you guys feel the same way? She has Botox. Yeah, but a lot of women have Botox. A lot of women do. Now she's not. She just looks a bit. You know, she's a bit normal to me. Yeah. I'm not saying she's ugly. It's just she's regular. Just a regular girl.
we were really, really broke. It was really last resort. I had never, ever sent anyone a nude prior to this.
I think the biggest red flag about the sex industry is that it's never somebody's first fucking choice where they're just like, oh yeah, I really wanted to be a whore when I grew up. I always aspired to just have sex on camera for money. It's always, oh, I was going through a rough situation and I needed money, and then once I realized how much money I could make, I just couldn't leave. It's never like, oh, I really wanted to do this. It's always just, I was desperate, and well now I'm fucking hooked.
This ever in my life. So I was so naive going into it. I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope. And
No shit.
the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you feel scared that you might ever have to start doing things you don't want to do in order to keep that money coming in?
It is scary, yeah, because people are starting to do the most outrageous things.
Yeah, like have
online.
sex with
I've
100 guys
seen
in one
so
day.
much of it lately, and I think my daughter's already getting stick for what I do. And like I said, I don't really do anything controversial compared to all these other girls. And
This is so crazy. Yeah, the competition is real. It gets more insane in that industry. Donger Killer, welcome. It gets more insane in that industry because you're not just talking about like, oh, well, if I wanted to do the stream idea that this fucking streamer did, like, let's say, oh, I want to be just like KS, what the fuck is his name? That one dude, the one dude is popular. Iron Mouse made him a model. I forget his name. Kai Cenat, oh my god, I remember. Oh, I want to do this stream idea that Kai Cenat did, but it'd take me a lot of money. I'd have to pay a lot of money to do it. Oh, that's rough. I guess I can't pay for it. It's not just that in this situation. It's also the fact that you would have to do things to your body, your literal body, that might cause you either physical or mental, emotional fucking harm. It's twisted in a way that just normal competition isn't.
And it just keeps being like leveled up and up and up of the expectations.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to another OnlyFans creator, Lily Phillips, is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day for OnlyFans
Lucy
content.
almost did a
Have you
racism.
heard about this?
I'll have you know I did not almost do a racism. I just don't know flesh streamer names.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's really sad. I just worry about her mental health.
Yeah, same!
I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna actually happen. I don't know.
She's so naive. She's so naive. I just hope it's a hoax. She's not actually gonna do it, right? And the guy on the other end is just looking at her like the smile face. Like this fucking thing right here. She's not gonna do it, right? God damn
What
it.
I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful. I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention. I don't know. It's like medically, is she going to be in a lot of pain?
Yeah,
mentally?
that's a concern.
You're going to be known as the girl that shot 100 guys in one day, and I think that's really sad. The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the
I mean, yeah, that's part of the reason that I don't really want to do, like, actual not safe for work content. Because I want the people who watch me and are, like, in my audience to, like, at the bare minimum, at the end of the day, to actually give a fuck about me and not just come to jerk off and leave me if I ever decide I don't want to be fucking jerk off material, you know? I want people to at least like me a little bit. I'm a pervert. I'm gonna make perverted jokes. I'm gonna make perverted comments. I just don't feel like I'm ready to cross that fucking line. At least personally. Because I share like a similar mindset for me.
cash cow.
Do you think the kind of thing Lily's doing this weekend is the future of OnlyFans?
I hope it isn't. But we keep seeing so many sort of outrageous
2045. 1 million men in one fucking day. Literally, that is thrust, pass. No, not even thrust. Thrust, pass. You get your fucking cock tip inside and then you have to move on.
stunts. Maybe
Who's even
people
coming at that
assume they
rate?
have to
Even
do
the
that
audience
in
would
order
be
to
like,
get
Jesus, let him
attention
have
and
some
followers.
air. Let him
So
breathe.
It's just gonna have to get more outrageous.
Let my mans
which
get
is
his
quite
nut off
scary to
first.
think about it. Oh, I'm just worried about the smell for you.
The smell?
Ah!
Yeah, I feel like the smell.
She's
will be
right.
bad.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Bye.
The
She's
whole
right.
thing,
Imagine the
I
smell.
think I'm realizing is actually more mental than we originally thought. There
No
are
shit.
100 men turning up to have sex sex with her for 5 minutes each in a single
5
day.
minutes each.
I mean, there's a decent chance that one of them is going to be dangerous.
Exactly.
One of them might have a weapon, have a criminal record.
Exactly.
A few of them will have STIs. I can just on a basic statistic, you can know that a few of them are going to have STIs. So let's just hope those condoms are good ones.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking.
How are we looking? We're 1 week
You don't
away.
say.
I think we've got about
And how are they gonna make sure the guy doesn't go out of his way to pop the condom because it's secretly his fetish to like impregnate some famous OnlyFans star? You know that there's some guy who would literally want to do just that.
50% of them confirmed.
And then you're checking that they've done an STI test?
Yeah, so prioritizing guys who have STI tests.
Do not prioritize! It should be a requirement! Do you not care about yourself at all? What the fuck is your team doing? They need to talk some goddamn sense into you. If they have to delay it until they can find 100 men who are STD fucking clean, then they have to wait. Like, why are you fucking rushing this? It's already an insane idea. Trust me, no one's gonna beat you to the punch because no one else is fucking trying to do it. I mean, they might now, because you went and you did it, and now people are like, oh, if I do this, I'll get like 1 million fucking views on my documentary, but you're fine, just wait. Like, Jesus Christ, do the bare minimum for yourself and respect your body and don't let a guy who has fucking gonorrhea fuck you.
A results kind of thing. But this is the thing with it, like you can never 100% know if they've had an STI test, and even if they had, they could have slept with 10 girls in between the test and things like that. It's not.
Yeah, but you can minimize your risk.
You know what you're getting involved in if you're willing to participate.
Are you going to kiss any of the guys?
Definitely.
Let me do the
definitely.
hydration.
I feel like
No!
some of them would be a bit put off, especially when they know I've just had like 57 guys inside me or whatever.
Why do you think that would put them off?
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
What if they had HIV?
Is that where it comes from?
Bro, I am now officially convinced that she is being pimped by her team. Is that where it comes from? Is that where HIV comes from? Dude. Holy shit. There's no fucking way that her team isn't full of manipulated pieces of shit if she doesn't even know where HIV fucking comes from.
In the mouth?
It can.
Oh, really? See, I've never really thought about that. Last time when I did it, that all of them could in their mouths. I can't.
Bro, your team does not give a fuck about you. You are a cash cow. You are a money printing machine. They don't give a fuck if you die. They don't care if you get diagnosed with a fucking illness. They don't care if you get an STD. They don't care if you get HIV. They don't give a fuck. They want you to make money for them so that they can have their paycheck, and they don't give a shit what the lasting consequences are on either your body or your mental health. Not a damn single fuck, and you should ditch every single one of them. Even if you continue what you're doing, this should be a sign that you ditch them. There's no reason, literally no fucking reason that you shouldn't know the bare basic that HIV comes from fucking seminal fluid and sexual body fluids in general.
I can't really explain it. I get like serotonin, like from when people are like, oh my God, you're that on the internet.
The way she goes from, my team is like awful, but I get like serotonin when people come in my mouth. She goes from saying something horrifying to something that's kind of cute and moe. Oh man, that's a problem. Nimbus, thanks for the gifts of December. I appreciate it.
Sounds crazy.
I know, and I know you're saying that to me right here, but I don't believe that.
Really?
I don't believe that.
I kind of love like ruffling feathers a little bit and people getting a bit like agitated by maybe the fact that I'm messed up. People think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realise like how happy this makes me. Well,
Yeah, you sound super happy. I mean, here's the thing. She knows she's being filmed. She knows this is going to be turned into a documentary. She knows this is advertisement for herself. So I wouldn't expect extremely honest opinions from her during this process. No. Also, Locomotive, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Blah, blah.
I think it's so funny and on. I can't really put it into words.
Have you done anything to make sure there's
Dog!
not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not, no.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure I could take on some 50-year-old guy.
She's making a joke, right? Like, she's just joking. Like, she's like, haha, laugh at me, please. Like, it's not funny, because she's a woman. But, like, she's just joking, right? She doesn't actually think, and she doesn't actually expect that if a guy tries to do something to her, she's the one who's gonna have to bat him off, right? Like, it's a joke?
No, I think it'll be fine. I'd like to think that guys aren't there to, I don't know what they would do anyway.
It is London, like...
I can't. She's been kept under a fucking bridge, living under a rock her whole life. What would a guy even want to do anyway? Like, I can't even imagine. Like, why would a guy... Are you fucking stupid? Have you ever turned on the news radio? Like, what?
You've put out a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over the age of 18.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Didn't she say one guy wanted to put a bag over her head and strangle herself? Yeah, but don't worry. Somehow that's not a weird thing to her.
Put in their ID.
What could a guy possibly want?
You know, it's quite a big process for someone just to, I don't know, do something like that, maybe. I'm not really sure.
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps
Dog.
Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking. But maybe I was wrong and everything was under control. After all, Lily and her team seemed very relaxed about her mission. So relaxed that she squeezed in another job the night before.
What the
in
hell?
Newcastle.
She's a workaholic!
Hi, I'm going to be at Blinkers at Newcastle Racecourse this Friday, the 18th of October. I'm super excited. Apparently there's meant to be over 6,000 university students. It's the biggest uni event in Newcastle, so I can't wait.
It is the night before.
I have a really fucking toxic joke. And I think I'm gonna get canceled. So, if you feel up a porn star at a party, is that sexual assault or is it stealing?
For Lily's big day, these girls don't seem very prepared. They're currently on their way to Newcastle, and then they're going to be coming back late tonight, and then Lily's going to sleep with 100 guys tomorrow morning, which seems mental to me. It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time. I feel a bit
No
nervous
fucking way.
going to this random Airbnb tomorrow for Lily to pull off the stunt, so I can't actually
Oh, it's an
imagine
Airbnb?
How
much money do you have to pay the Airbnb owner in order for them to be like, yeah, you're gonna get 100 strange men to come in and fuck you, and then your whole team's gonna be filming for porn? Yeah, that's fine. No problem. That'll be, how much? How long you're gonna do it? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, just like $300. That's fine.
Lily must be feeling. It's
6 a.m.?
It's raining.
I'm just saying, if I were a guy, I probably couldn't get my cock up at 6 a.m.
Never woken up
Hydration, thank
so
you.
early to film sex. What kind of film sex, but you know what I mean.
Oh, and it's raining. Yeah, super sexy environment, right? Almost all guys get morning wood. You think it's still gonna be there by the time they get bussed over to the Airbnb? That's an awkward cab ride. That's an awkward Uber fucking... Imagine calling an Uber and they try to start conversation with you and they're like, oh, where are you going? Are you on vacation? Like, no, I'm going to go fucking OnlyFans star. Yeah, she doesn't know that I have syphilis.
Lily and the gang are. Doesn't seem like anyone's actually here yet. One thing I can say is hidden in plain sight. It's not exactly where you'd expect someone to be having sex with 100 guys. It's
Wow.
8:35. They were meant to be here at 8 a.m.
It always rains in London. There'd be no British people if shitty weather was a turn
Nowhere
off.
to be seen.
Is that why all British people look the way they do? There's just like gloom and despair injected into them at the moment of insemination. Like only the saddest sperm makes it to the egg. Easy back, welcome.
I just want to get some cover.
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way. Hey, nice to
Wait. Do you think there would be like a real problem with no-shows? Like guys who it sounds sexy to them and they're like beating off to the idea of winning the lottery, but when it comes time to actually go and fuck her, they're just like, oh, I'm not so sure about that. That sounds like, oh, actually, that's a bad idea. And then she's actually struggling to get enough people.
meet you.
I never really think about things before I do them, so I just kind of do them and then think, oh,
If you were born a woman, you would be Lily Phillips.
We received a text from Lily's team asking us to not draw attention to the rented Airbnb where the stunt was set to take place.
She's asked us to not be around the property so we don't draw attention to it.
So I asked lucky participant number 1 if he wanted to go for a stroll while we waited for Team Lily to arrive.
So you're obviously a subscriber of Lily's on OnlyFans?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was only
what?
what you said.
So you got a text, but they sent the address quite late, didn't they?
Yeah, just this morning. Funny, like on the text it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh, it's one of my motivations for coming here.
Yeah.
You win the lottery and it's like you get to take your buds on a fucking vacation. It's like, you've won tickets to the concert and you get a +1, bring your buddy. But instead of a concert, it's just a fucking orgy.
Like, is it gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
I might give it a month. It's on the circle line.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I go to VNA after.
VNA? What the fuck's the
Finally,
VNA?
Lily arrived.
Hello.
Yeah.
Lucky number 1.
An hour behind schedule with a security guard on the door, we were allowed inside.
One security guard. One fucking dude. The team was like, this might eat into our profits. I suppose we'll hire just one guy. And then you ask like the guy's credentials and he's like, oh, I'm actually just like 6 feet tall and I weigh 300 pounds and that's how I got the job. This is my first security gig.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how you doing? Fair enough.
Everyone get naked now.
Oh my god.
Let's get going.
It's a lovely house. I like
There's
it.
no way my cock would get hard!
I feel like just float. Everyone's just floating a bit.
Stage fright, yeah. Performance anxiety, but like imagine it the worst you've ever had.
Very strange.
Lots of bananas.
No one, including Lily's team of assistants, seemed to have much of a plan in place for the day.
What's going on? No, there's a lot of forms this time. The admin side of things is crazy.
Having had their IDs checked and release forms signed in order to allow publication on OnlyFans, 6 men sat anxiously on a sofa, waiting for their turn to have sex with Lily. Meanwhile, it seemed the reality of what Lily was undertaking was starting to become slightly more real.
No!
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling?
Nervous. No, excited. It's nice to actually meet the boys because it puts you at ease a bit.
This is crazy. I'm
Puts you at ease?
Is it
And
gonna
you're
be...
not getting.
How are you feeling?
No, I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Just putting a baby monitor in here so I can keep an
Oh,
eye
that's
on
smart.
you.
A baby monitor?
Had like an energy
What?
Yeah.
That's your... So that's... Oh my god, these people are so fucking cheap. You're so fucking cheap. I'm like angry on her behalf. These people who are surrounding her do not give a fuck about her at all.
Had a squash pastry in the garden.
A baby monitor.
With your dog.
lunch or anything? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna have a break. I think it gets to about 12 and have a little.
Okay.
Bro might be her only friend, but he's only here to document. I mean, she is an adult who is making this choice for herself regardless of whatever manipulation may be going on her team's sides, and there's like nothing he can do. At the bare minimum, he's showing concern for her and like trying to make her think about what she's fucking doing. So I don't blame the documentary person. If anything, I'm hopeful that the reaction to this documentary will help her realize, hey, maybe I don't need to go so fucking hard on myself with this shit, and maybe I should get a new team. Bare minimum. Bare minimum, it could motivate her to do those 2 things. Hydration. Ugh. Yeah, it's something like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Didn't you say she's doing 1K now? Yeah, At this rate, if she has a lot of men who don't show up, I don't even know if she's capable of getting 1,000 men to show up. Like, does she even have enough clout for it? That's the question.
No.
Because not only do you have to have the clout to have 1,000 men who want to fuck you, but also you need 1,000 men who are going to actually show up and not pussy out. That's a lot of clout, man.
It just comes straight and the condoms.
Yeah, they're in my bag. I bought like 2 in
Record is 919?
My break.
Bro, she's self-harming.
And like, do we think we're gonna get to 100 today?
Yeah. I'm not leaving without it.
Imagine being the 101st guy to show up and you're like, oh, you just missed it.
I came last night,
I came to you last night after work.
Oh, guys, we are running back.
Oh.
I got in at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh my god.
I'm excited just to get the
She's
first one in.
excited.
Yeah. Like, you know, you just like want it to start. It's like doing a race, like you just want it to start.
It's early in the morning to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
And 5 minutes each, right?
5 minutes each.
I'm like stun-locked from all the details of this.
I think there's about 8 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't wanna keep them waiting too long.
Fine. Yeah.
Why am I getting anxiety watching this? Because you're about to watch someone do something that is quite literally harmful to their health, no matter how you slice it. Kyle from accounting, welcome.
Best.
Thank you. Kill it.
Yeah, careful. Kill it. Lots of fluids.
Thank you.
Do you mind not filming the guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Do you mind not filming the guys?
Just as
Wow.
proceedings were about to commence, we were asked to leave.
They don't want to be caught, you know? They don't want to be caught. They don't want any consequences.
It was hard not to feel concern for Lily as we left the house. She seemed more apprehensive about what she was doing than she had done over the past few weeks. Perhaps the reality of the
No
situation
shit.
was beginning to dawn on her. It certainly was for me.
It was just weird. Like, that's all I can describe it as. It's just so weird. Like, Lily seemed a bit more nervous than she's seemed throughout this, but still, like, kind of up for it. I just cannot believe in the middle of this, like, super affluent suburb, this girl is about to just have a load of strangers, 100 strangers, in someone's Airbnb.
One of the men participating.
She should have her team constantly asking her in between every single guy how she's feeling and if she's okay and if she's ready. And the team should be willing to intervene if it looks like she's pushing herself too hard. You know? But I doubt it. I doubt she even had contact with them in between. It was probably just like, okay, here's your next guy.
Agreed to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes with Lily. He had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
How was it?
Pie. Yeah,
British
in the
pie,
pub,
pie and mash.
Yeah.
How
I want to hear the reviews from the guys. Was it even good sex? Because you get 5 minutes and you've also got the knowledge and probably the appearance of multiple guys having used the, you know, hole beforehand. So, can I get a review? Like a one, like out of 5 stars. Out of 5 stars.
Have you
Michelin.
known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you ever think you'd be able to have sex with her?
No, never.
And today you did?
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes, especially when I saw all the guys, the cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the
I would
other
be
guys
grossed
aren't
out.
going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit, but also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. This has to be the most
no
expensive
shit.
tag ever.
Really?
Yeah.
For walks, welcome.
200
Yeah, so
to get
gross.
tested, 250 for the
It's
flight,
not clean.
Maybe 800.
800 pounds.
God
and worth it?
damn.
Yes. Without a doubt.
How are you doing?
Okay.
How's it going so far?
Wait, did she shower?
How many are we on?
Only 8.
Only 8?
Originally, we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m. However, we received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch.
What percent?
Sorry,
Oh,
it's
she's
soccer,
only
and
8%
anytime she gets a
done.
break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working, so no time to be filming during her break.
However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb.
Okay, what's his
although
rating?
He seemed
He's
shaken by the
shaking! Oh my
experience.
god! Dude, he's tweaking!
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it and I thought, might as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
She said 5 minutes, and then halfway through she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now.
What?
So you got to back.
Yeah, it was literally time.
Do you know how many guys had gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like, is that what?
Well, maybe, yeah, but I don't really know. You know, I just thought.
Are you happy you did it?
A little bit. I'm just.
A little bit?
If anyone find out.
You're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Sorry, spoiler. You're gonna regret it for the rest of your life, especially when you check out the documentary and you see everyone calling you a piece of shit for participating, okay? You're gonna regret it forever, sorry.
Dad would kick me out straight away.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, we've got so many people here right now. It's absolute mayhem.
Absolute mayhem.
I've had like 100 cigarettes. I'm chain smoking through this.
Just ignore the red flags, Lily. Think about your paycheck. Think about your paycheck, Lily. Just ignore yeah, it's totally normal to need the chain smoke to deal with to cope with the stress and the emotional trauma you're going through.
I feel like this is gonna go on a lot later than we planned. We planned it to end at like 7, but I think it's gonna run
No
on to
fucking
like 9,
shit.
10 p.m. maybe.
Is she crazy? Why is she thinking about 1,000 at this point?
Currently 7 p.m. About, let's see, I think about 70 people.
70!
After hours of waiting, we tried to get back into the Airbnb. We ended up being delayed by one of her assistant's boyfriends, a close-up magician who had been performing for men in the waiting room.
What the fuck? When you pay more investment into the fucking entertainment for the guys who are waiting to get their nut than you do for the security at the fucking door? No fucking way!
No, that is cool as shit, dude.
Lily's PA gave us some more
No
updates
fucking
and promised
way!
us that they were nearly finished.
Netic, thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate it.
We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We've got a few people who have like gone home and then they've called us and like, can my friend come? I've just told him how sick it was. And we're like, yeah, bring it. Like, send your friend over. But no, it's been great for like networking. Like even like guys have been speaking. They're like, oh yeah, I do this for a living, saying their job. Oh, we need someone that does.
Why
that.
are you wearing clothes? Do you have time for that?
Tomorrow. It's been cool. I've really enjoyed it. But I was like, I should not be an event planner. I should not.
You're on the clock.
They've been
So helpful.
absolutely amazing. Like I could kiss them both. They've been so good.
It's definitely the busy time of the night. That door is turning into more of a revolving door.
It's revolving door
there
for
are
real.
Guys coming in and out of there constantly. They've sent out security guards and things to go get her snacks and electrolytes and just to keep her sort of functioning.
Functioning. Snacks. Imagine that you just went through 70 cocks and every person is slightly different and you're chain smoking to get through it, and then your fucking manager walks in and he's like, hey, I got you some Doritos and a Gatorade. Enjoy. Oh, and the Gatorade is like the low-calorie version. Can't have you getting fat. Huh? All right, get ready for your next penis. Hydration!
Then, finally, the feat was complete and we were invited inside.
Oh no.
Hello. Good. Yeah. Complete.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Lily's just in the shower now.
As the sort of brains behind this and managing the whole thing, how did you think?
I'm just imagining how painful that shower would be. Just think about how a woman could be like sore and in pain after just like some rough sex with one guy. And then you have 100 guys, you have no idea like how they were. You know, there were some who were just like, this is my 5 minutes, I'm going to pound and didn't give a fuck about it. And so I'm just imagining her cleaning and just like the utter pain she must have been in.
Went.
Planning wise, it's a bit hectic.
For sure.
I didn't know what to expect.
So many guys left it really last minute, and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make
Yeah, how
this
could she
Sunday?
even walk after that? Great
a lot of them
question.
were like, yeah, that's fine.
It would not surprise me if she was on painkillers in some way during this experience.
We were just like scrambling to get guys. So I was outside having a smoke with them all. We were just
In fact, I would say probably she needs them.
And it was really nice. There were a couple guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
Oh, really?
Redeemed themselves.
What the
they feel
fuck?
like that nervous.
How do you think Lily found it?
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too much.
Oh yeah, you haven't had the chance to speak to the one who's going through something that's potentially dangerous? These people are soulless.
She's been in there all day, and we've just like chucked her in the shower and like, she's exhausted. She's like, the first thing she said was like, I need a Nando's. I was like,
You've earned a Nando's.
Yeah, the Nando's is ordered. She's took it like a champ. She's done so well. Every time I've said, are you okay? Do you need a breather? She's like, no, bring the next guy in.
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that obviously...
That part didn't feel too intense. It was more checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hello.
What is...
Lily offered to
She's
show me
been
the aftermath of
crying.
their stunt.
Dude, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. She was crying in that fucking shower.
I guess it... Is that real?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Lily then walked us through the process that
Jesus
she had repeated
Christ.
100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your
Look at her fucking face. She's been crying. Oh my God.
shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in. Where you travel from today? Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable,
Yeah.
take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And then I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll
POV.
start usually with a and then I'd say, like, is there anything you...
What a horrible fucking nut video too. Like it keeps switching perspectives between guy staring at guy's ass while she gets fucked and then like having a first person point of view. If you're into either one, you're getting mad because it keeps switching. Luxiem, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate it, blah blah. She said each guy gets 5 minutes. That's 100 guys. That's 500 minutes of fucking video. Jesus.
You like, don't like, any certain position you want to do.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No.
No.
What? What?
Condom off.
What?
And but then like once they're having sex,
What?
like,
Wait, what?
Do.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No.
No.
I
condom off
didn't.
with a
Huh?
condom.
Condom off.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex, and it's like
Yeah, condom on.
on.
Okay, I'm guessing they were talking about like a blowjob and they didn't have a condom on. That's still stupid. That's still stupid, but with the censorship, I could not hear it.
Yeah.
It does smell a
I
lot
thought they were
like-
saying
a lot
literal
like-
sex with no
I
condom.
mean, and there's rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys? And how are you feeling?
I'm such a gentleman, guys. I went to the 100 guy gangbang, and guess what? I got the fucking... I got her a singular rose! Oh god, the bed sheets! Those fucking bed sheets are hazardous waste material. Got a hydration, thank you. I also have a stretch. I'll do that when the video's over. It's got like 5 minutes left. Ugh. This is so fucking rancid in every single way.
Definitely downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. I think I
Why would you let them come in your eyes? Why? You know, it's very sad, and yet there's a sick part of me that almost appreciates her dedication to her cause. She's thinking about the content even when she's, fucking 100 guys. She's like, it'll be better content if I let them give me a facial. She's literally business-brained, a workaholic. And I don't buy her excuse, bro. There's no way that much fucking cum got in your eyes. Coldan, thank you for the 1-year anniversary. I appreciate it.
Repeatedly said, you can come on my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think like it might have been an accident. But no,
Fuck that!
I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. And it just
I
took
Sailor Moon wife out.
definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called?
Yam
A
yam.
little pastry. And then I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest come. It's
The
not
rest
for the
was
weak
cum.
girls, if I'm honest.
She probably managed to get to like 100 calories worth of just pure cum, which is honestly impressive.
It's hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very...
Just imagine how disgusting a stranger's cum is. Like, if it's your boyfriend or your husband, the cum will taste different because it's the cum of someone you love. But a stranger's cum probably tastes like fucking battery acid.
Like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different...
Oh no.
Feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like...
She's fucking
It's
dissociating.
not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah.
She literally does have the 1,000
One in,
cock
one out,
stare.
like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just take
Yeah, 1 minute. I think I was you know when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous, it was like the day before, I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good, it was more, I guess the interactions when like, I'd have to stop them early and like, you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go. And like the awkward interaction of like, you feeling pressure to...
I'm fucking speechless.
Have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
My God, you just went through like an extreme mass body and emotional trauma and you're feeling bad because you told men that their 5 minutes was up. You're still thinking about other people instead of your own. Okay.
That's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard.
You are coping! That cannot be your only fucking reason! That cannot be your only fucking reason! Oh my God! Holy shit!
Having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish?
Exactly, Numi.
Like,
Exactly.
Kind of, like, guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad, like some people had just travelled so far, like I didn't want to give them a shit time and like come away from this and be like,
this is fucking woman behavior! This is so fucking woman-pilled! This is woman-fucking-coded! Are you serious? She's like, I gotta be a people pleaser. Oh, even when I'm being fucked by 100 different men, I just feel bad. What if he went all that way to come and fuck me and then I had to cut him off at 5 minutes because I have 100 fucking guys to get through? Holy shit! Jesus Christ! Mental intervention now!
oh, that was
Stat!
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by the, I think like
you were
the 30th,
dissociating!
you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just, sometimes you'd like
You were just going through the motions!
You know, like it's not like normal at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know?
You are literally describing trauma. You are describing trauma. You just put yourself through a traumatic event for money, and nobody on your team cared enough about you to stop you. I hope you understand, Lily, like you're describing something that's going to give you PTSD. Yeah, PTSD, funny, but come on!
But yeah. I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
This is the problem. You should be kicked out immediately if you say shit like that. You should be kicked out immediately, and you should have a team who's willing to be in that fucking room with you. Somebody who's there to fucking kick men the fuck out if they are not following the rules. This is why I'm saying your team doesn't give a shit about you, Lily.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people.
But no, they might not like the smell. They might gag like the cameraman. Oh no. I don't want to deal with the smell. Haha, fuck you.
Who support you. It's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You said she's thinking about 1,000 next after this. Is that real? Yep, it is real. She is trying to do 1,000.
God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making
Oh, don't worry, you'll forget way more of it than you think.
documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect.
We call that repression.
To see Lily
Are you fucking joking, you fucking cunt bitch? Don't hug her now! Don't hug her now! You should have intervened way sooner than that! You should have fucking intervened way sooner than that! Don't pretend to give a fuck! Don't pretend to care! You're still letting her talk about on the fucking internet that she's gonna do 1,000. You don't give a shit!
at the end of it all. I thought perhaps in years to come she may look back at this day in sadness, but not so instantly afterwards. She had stressed to me throughout my time with her how excited she was for this challenge and how this was her fantasy, so to see her so visibly upset at the end of it all was really sad.
Because sometimes a fantasy is just a fantasy, you know? I can say, you know I'd be really hot if there was just like a tentacle monster that attacked me and it just like went through every single hole. That would be so hot. But I'm telling you right now, if I got actually grabbed by an octopus in the ocean and things happened to me, I too would be fucking sobbing, alright? Just like her. That's why it's a fantasy and not a reality.
But my confusion was only added to in the days following.
Is she suffering from
post-clit
clarity? Do you think women don't nut? You can say post-nut clarity for women too, it's okay. Post-clit clarity just sounds like she lost her clit.
To her fans that in February of 2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm-up, because in February I'm gonna be the first person.
Okay, no offense, but like you have that many $1 million and this is all that you can afford is like extreme noise in the background. I mean, I guess if people are paying for it.
Ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just someone overwhelmed with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge. Or maybe we saw the true toll this career can have on a person.
Wow! That sure was a fucking experience. Holy god motherfucking damn. What a fucking credit. I just want to stress the fact that like I'm not gonna say I'm not totally judgmental. You know, there's like all of these ways that I've been raised by my grandma and by like religious shit that still kind of lingers in my brain. That makes me a little bit judgmental towards it. I don't want to be judgmental towards people who sell sex for a living, do OnlyFans, things like that, because honestly, it is what it is. It's not what I would do. It's not what I would encourage anybody to do, but if that's what they want to do, then fine. But it's just crazy. I feel like we just watched a woman get taken advantage of. I feel like we're watching a woman get pimped out. I feel like we're watching a team that's taking advantage of someone who's a bit innocent and naive. Well, extremely innocent and naive, because she didn't even know where the fuck HIV comes from. I hope that was a joke on her. Like, maybe she was joking. Maybe she didn't actually mean it. But there's just no way. There's no way. There's so many things that should have been done differently if she was going to attempt that. There's so many different ways the staff should have showed concern and consideration for her, more than the fucking money and more than the fucking experience that they were going to push her through. Like, my God. Jesus, I just feel bad for her. And I know there's some people who are going to say, well, she got what she deserved because she chose to do it. She gets what she deserves. She gets what she deserves. I just think it's important to have empathy, even for people who are doing shit that you can't even imagine. Even if you think it's like a bad thing to do, even if you think it's horrible, you can still admit to yourself that what is happening to her is fucked up. It is fucking terrible. It doesn't have to be that way. It shouldn't be that way. And it's crazy to me that she's talking about doing 1,000 guys next in one day. Actually crazy. I feel bad for her, man. I feel really bad for her. I do. And it just makes me sad thinking that there's so many women who these days they think that they can just make the money that they need from OnlyFans and then they'll be able to move on and then just live a normal life. As you can see here, they literally interviewed a woman who said that she was just going to do it to pay for something in a desperate situation. But then she never stopped. She just kept going. And that's the nature of shit. It just gets more and more and more extreme as you go along. Women should be thinking about that shit. Before you commit yourself to doing something not safe for work or selling fucking pornography of yourself, have a goddamn heart-to-heart with yourself. Maybe talk to a therapist about it before you commit. That's important. Because there's no way in hell that in 5 fucking years you're not going to hear about how fucked up her mental health is after doing all this shit. Jesus Christ. Who the hell am I rating? Who am I rating? There's like 5 million people here. Oh, there's so many choices. There's so many options. Oh, Scoo? Is Scoo live? Scoo live? Scoo? I haven't rated Scoo in a hot... Okay, we'll rate Scoo. Anyway, I really wanted to watch that documentary together. The moment I saw it, I said, that looks fucking interesting. I want to see what's going to happen. And I think it was very enlightening. I learned a lot. Thank you for sharing that experience with me. As nasty and kind of disgusting and depressing and heartbreaking and traumatizing as it truly was, I still had a good time. Thank you for being my entertainment, Lily Phillips. I appreciate it. Also, maybe consider caring about yourself and firing literally everyone on your team and replacing them. You know that you don't have to have as much money as possible, right? Like, you just need the amount of money it takes to pay for your shit. You can already retire, honey. Okay? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Maybe you should take a break for like a month or something and reconsider. And maybe you definitely shouldn't let 1,000 guys run their dick through you. It's just like, it's just a suggestion. All right, you don't have to take my advice or anything. I'm just saying, maybe consider. Maybe think about it before you commit to the bit. Don't commit. When you commit to the bit and you realize that the bit was a bad fucking idea, that was literally her face after fucking the 100 guys. Holy shit. It's Bryn. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Lily Phillips. Maybe she'll learn a lot about women if she watches my content. Anytime, Lily, anytime. I'll give you VIP or whatever, you know? Maybe I'll be less judgmental to whores if I'm just friends with one. Anyway, Chatty, I love you. Thank you so much for today. Mwah. Bye-bye, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.